Welcome to Leka Eto Speak YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Lovers all over the world, update eléyìí tí a tún mú wá fún yín, update ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèlú, gbogbo bí nǹkan ṣe ń lọ ní Osun State. Òun ni a mú wá fún ẹ̀yin tí ẹ jẹ́ fi wá sí wa. Because lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí, a rí i pé rògbòdìyàn yẹn pọ̀, níbi pé àwọn ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú àti APC, àkọ́dù, gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n ń kára wọn mọ́lé, wọ́n ń ṣera wọn ní ṣùtá tí ó dẹ̀ yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. A rí i pé àwọn èèyàn ké gbàjarè, wọ́n pariwo síta, wọ́n wá ṣe peaceful meeting, wọ́n ṣe security meeting. So outcome meeting yẹn, gbogbo bí wọ́n ṣe ṣe, gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ àti ìkìlọ̀ tí wọ́n sọ nínú ẹ̀, because àìmọye àwọn mìíràn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n fi àsìkò òṣèlú tí wọ́n fi ń bojú, tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti ní ra wọn sínú tẹ́lẹ̀, wọ́n kàn fi òṣèlú wọ́n fi ń cover. So gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ni a ní ká mú wá sí etí gbọ̀nyìn, kẹ́ gbọ́ bí gbogbo meeting yẹn bó ṣe lọ, àwọn ìkìlọ̀, àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n sọ ń bẹ̀. So a ní ká fún yín ní update yẹn. So ṣe gan.
Yeah, I expect the already observed protocol. My name is Lamina Motoyosi, the chairman of the World Institute for Peace. Sir, I want to believe that this gathering is not merely a mere formality. Of course, it is not a forced partnership, because I can see the faces of the political actors in the state and the heads of security agencies. But this is where I'm going, sir, and I want the Commissioner of Police to also take note of this. I have been part of the struggle for peace in this state for many years. And if we can take a look at it, even the politicians on it, all of us will understand that between 2022 and 2026, Osun State has lost more than 30 people to political tragedy. As I'm standing here, I can mention like 15 offhand that their parents came to my office to lodge a complaint. We made petitions to the former president of this country, who is late now. We submitted petitions to the 10 NSA, and this current one, we have submitted about 5 petitions, even to the chief of defense staff. In 2024, I was with the chief of defense staff, who is now the minister of defense. It's my person, General C.G. Musa. And I told him that day, with the soul of General Amaka rest in peace, that the issue of banditry started within the context of politics. Now struggle to enter into the mining. But in some other states, the mining is not taking place. Politics has been the major problem. Starting from where politicians will be empowering whether no or no political talks with firearms. And after when that administration goes, there is no way to retrieve those firearms they have given to them. And I told the chief of defense staff that please, I have learned that the former governor of Zamfara, Yerima, he said it on media. He was begging the federal government of Tinubu to give amnesty to bandits. And I said, the only thing our organization is calling for you is not to accept any amnesty for bandits. The second day, he organized a press conference with the then chief of army staff, General Amaka, and he said there is not going to be any grant for amnesty for bandits. So when you look at it, if not that they deny the call for amnesty for bandits, now let us look at Osun. The people who have lost their loved ones to political terror in the state, they are the only ones who can tell you the pains in losing someone's loved ones. But the pains in my heart is hypocrisy has taken over the minds of our politicians. When I was criticizing the governments, when I was criticizing the politicians in this state, talking to them that we should not be pampering these political thoughts, people are calling me names. But still recently, what is happening is this. Because that thing has now coming back to them, they see it as something that is not good. So the politicians should take that hypocrisy should be taken away from political activities. Let us face the reality. If they are looking for a suspected criminal, let us give them to the people in charge of security. Do not give them cover. If they give them cover today, tomorrow they will kill your child. And me, I will be alive by God's grace. I will laugh at you. So please, my point is, politicians, when you get back to your offices, please, they should stop the hypocrisy in their political activities. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Please, we need a lot of important things to say, so I'm going to reduce the time. Please, if you are talking, be very precise, be short, and hit the nail on the head, please. 3 minutes max. 3 minutes max, please. Okay, let me give 2 minutes. Just give us a point. If you are taking notes, give us a point. The Commissioner of Police is here to listen attentively. Thank you very much.
Let's pass it first.
I'm pleased, I please forgive Masu and the state chairman with party and government candidate with party. The founder chairman with that, in the party advisory council with that. You don't want me to tell you the facts or to corroborate? Please, where is Accord here now? Where is APC here now? Please ask and let their representatives to stand up. They are the two major parties that are terrorizing us. And you know this. Yesterday, somebody was killed. I was here when they showed me how my Bible was charged. Before I did, please, I will enjoy you to call about Osun. I did my own. Please don't think. There are 2 people among them, although there are more, but those people I knew. Lieutenant General Ade, I've signed it to him today. Professor Roy, now, they are not politicians, but they are also. I told him before he boarded the flight to Abuja. He didn't see that he asked me to send it to him. Somebody spoke in the SLK. Good enough, previous one, it was a day to their meeting at the Archbishop's house in Ibadan. And they deliberate it. Invite them also, invite our royal fathers. Maybe you ask them to meet in Ife. I'm going to meet them. I'm telling them, don't call your name. It is your tenure. I can be telling you now about 6 commissioners I can mention. It was 2007, during the that witnessed this thing. When I came on board, you can attest to it. People wanted to fight like that period. It said if anybody fight anybody, immediately. There was a peace until 2022. So for this, identify APC or Accord here. And the tell of the state when they are not here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Baba spent 3 minutes and about 25 seconds. So as we agreed, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, sir.
Thank you. I am Father Yemi. I'll be talking the part of Prince Masogo. See this, we are the politicians. Unfortunately, those that are fomenting the trouble are not seated, like you rightly said. But I want to advise that this sitting comes up with a resolution and let the whole world know that you invited every one of us. But APM Accord is not here, and APC is not here. How will you find out of the party chairman here fomenting trouble in the states? Like I said, those that are involved are not here. But the best thing is so that they won't accuse you of being partisan. Let's we, the politician, come up with a resolution. Let's say to the public that we have called a peace meeting and those that miss the peace are not seated. So I saw it.
I want to appeal seriously to the Commissioner of Police and the entire security agents to make sure that they do not cite anybody. You should do your work as expected. let the culprits brought to book, and let the entire world know that you did your well. Because whoever that if lending eye to the criminals is also a criminal. Thank you very much.
The Commissioner of Police, I'm the Noble Party Chairman. I'm in Nigeria of President Way, the Chairman of the Labour Party and the government candidate of the party. My colleagues have said it all, that the two parties that have been identified with violence are not here. But that's what I'm doing. I'm just lay emphasis on it, that the police should identify that, why are they not here? But what my clear to the Commissioner of Police is, Osun has been motorized with firearms. And one of the reasons why we have problems is that they have these arms in their hands. Let there be a precautionary measure that will be safeguard having firearms. After that, those that already have the firearms, we have seen video, we have shown them, let there be a tactics team looking after them and apprehend them. Whether they are being affiliated with any killing or whatever, once you have a firearm, let them be arrested and prosecuted. So that will be a deterrent to others. Election is not a war. We have been my campaign the last 1 week. Not that they are still going to kill more people. So we are here to just have an election and let somebody be a winner. It's just like a sport. So we have to have that mind that this is a sport. Somebody must come as a winner. So that one of us cannot be a winner at the same time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. But I can see some hands are still reaching. Okay, everybody seeing.
The Commissioner of Police, and I will recognize the only mother here whom I have said he has carried the responsibility of delivering the future of Osun State to the youth. I am the youngest here by virtue of the stakeholder. I am the chairman of the National Youth Council of Nigeria Osun State Chapter. And to know honestly, my youth are happy already because there is no peace in the land. And the only agency that can bring peace to Osun is the security agency. All the political actors, they will not want Osun to be born because it's their father's land. My father, my forefathers died here, and by the grace of God, I remain Osun forever. They also remain Osun forever. Nobody is above the law. Your Excellency, the Commissioner of Police, the reason why we are angry is because since all this have started, no one is prosecuted, no one is arrested. Sir, what we are saying is, the young man was killed in Europe, the future of Europe. The young man was killed in SRB. A young man was killed in LA. We are campaigning every day against cultism, against psychoactive substances. But all this must stop. We commend you, sir, for the work you have been doing, and particularly for this stakeholders agreement. But sir, if anybody is laboring and there is no result, then the person is not working. Sir, Osun deserve a result. We want peace in our land. And I'm speaking on behalf of over 2 million Osun youth, sir. I have spoken with the PRO, and by the grace of God, we also try to. I will not join them in any nonsensical protest because we want the truth and we want the truth to prevail. I want to beg you, sir, and I am pleading, sir, if there is a killing in the place, arrest when necessary, prosecute on time. This is our ground, and I want to beg our political actors, though the major parties are not here. I want you to remember that the future of Osun does not belong to you, but belong to the youth. Your children, please remember that one day you will look back and say, Osun, this is my child. Where he will become a governor. This is my child to become a councillor. This is my child to become a chairman. Remember that day you don't want to work.
Thank you very much. Please, we are going to be giving the mic to one of our own, the Asiwaju of Osogbo land. The retired Honorable Justice Kunle Adeife. We are still coming back to the floor. Thank you very much, sir.
The Commissioner of Police and other officers of the table, thank you very much. I am Honorable Justice Kunle Adeife, retired. I'm the Asiwaju of Osogbo, as was said. I'm also the chairman of the Peace Commission in Osun State. I learned of this particular city through the palace, but I recognize the Cabinet representative, the gentleman from Boland, who has called for me. Honorable Commissioner, sir, I thank you for calling this peace meeting. It's very, very timely. Thank you very much. I just want to add, I've read through the speech that you delivered I wasn't present. I'm sorry that I came late. I just want to add 2 or 3 points to what, in fact, other people have said. I want to emphasize that peace is a shared duty, not just a security mandate. Police will provide security, but peace begins in our various homes, parties, mosques, churches, and campaign grounds. I enjoin candidates to restrain their supporters. The elders must speak against hate speech. Voters must reject money and threats. When everyone does their part, the work of security agencies becomes easy. Then the second part is use of the law and not thoughts to settle grievances. Osun people are known for wisdom and patience. If anyone feels cheated before, during, or after elections, there are legal channels to settle disputes. Our own commission that I spoke about itself was set up and sworn on only yesterday to find facts and recommend justice. Violence only creates new victims and new problems. We don't want this. Let us use the ballot and the courts and this commission are not stones or ammunition against ourselves. Elections will come and go. Our children will remain. They are watching. The way we conduct this election and ourselves in society will teach the next generation what politics means in Osun State. Will it mean intimidation? Or will it mean debate, respect, and acceptance of results? Let us give them an example to be proud of. I thank you very much.
I did it very, very necessary to respond to this particular issue of the present shootout between Accord and you appreciate the expansive forested terrain of Osun State. A situation where, like yesterday's killing, somebody shot somebody and vanished into the forest. Nobody was there. You have to appreciate the fact, with policemen, the CP is not a magician. We rely on information. It's based on those information that we can work on. We are not magicians. Osun we have a very, very vast forested area now, and villages and hideouts and somebody. So it's not as if we are not trying our best to make arrests. And the other one, after perpetrating it, he vanished. We are still on their trail. Our men, they are working tirelessly to arrest the perpetrators. And then we're talking about arms, the mopping up of arms. I want to put in the record that on my resumption, we have recovered and mopped up hundreds of pump actions and shotgun, of which very soon we'll make it public with statistics. On social day, we arrested social youths with social arms, we charge them to court. It's not for the court. We calculate this, and you appreciate, within that period, you appreciate the number of firearms. Even, I wonder, some thugs, we arrested them with English, new ones. Where did they come from? And I'm sure those are boys that have not crossed out of the shore of the country. Who gave them? I don't know. We gave them. I'm not saying you. Who gave them? Talks last week. Was it not last week? Last 2 weeks. We paraded 3 English made pistols. And those are dogs that they don't even have the money to feed. But they are possessing those firearms. So we have to blame ourselves and look inward. Advise our brothers and sisters not to provide arms to those youths. But on our part, we've been trying, we've been recovering, we've been seizing. At times, cult groups, you will find them with arms. Expensive pump action. A pump action is about, in the market, black man is about $1 million or so, 800 million naira. But you will find them with pump action. So it means we search within ourselves who is providing them with. That was when, let's cut off the source of supply, then we have a safe society. Thank you.
Observation, sir. Observation.
Sir, I'm on stand.
Observation. Okay, sir.
Sorry, sir. Apologies. All protocol duly and respectively observed. My name is Honorable Idowu Emmanuel Olaoluwa. I represent Allied People's Movement. My APM, my contribution, sir, Honorable Commissioner, is to appreciate you and also appeal. But before going there, I just want to quickly digress to a statement that somebody said two major political parties are not here. They are not major, they have their problems. We will tell them at the pool. So, having said that, I want to thank you for your sleepless nights over months on the issue of Osun. Because I know that day in, day out, sometimes you don't even have time for family activities in the night and all. Calling for one issue or the other. And my appeal, sir, Honorable Commissioner, is that before you are a CP, you are a father. Before you are a CP, you are a husband, you are a leader in your community. And God has brought you this far. Sir, please, posterity and history will judge about your name. And in that regard, I want to tell you, sir, that the reason why this thing continues is that we realize some people are being held hostage after perpetrated the erroneous acts, and they come from Abuja. They come from every area that CP, leave them, they are this, they are that. I am not speculating, sir, but I am saying your children, your world, they are also in this country somewhere. And you as a father, please.
Thank you very much. I want to stay on this protocol. I am the coordinator representing National Nigerian Democratic Congress, NDC. I only want to emphasize on one point, sir. You see, when we are to give the National Award scheme there, we have a song, a popular song. We are Nigerians. In God's strength, truth, and man's lives are open. You may think we are young, within us are leaders to days to come. You see, some years later, I represented Nigeria in America for about 6 months for a course. If I were killed then, where would I be then? You see, let me be clear a little bit. If Joseph was killed, who will rescue the children from family? If the butler that Joseph helped in the prison was killed or was caused, who will rescue Joseph later? So it is now high time. I'm sorry, sir. I want to seek your indulgence, sir, because it is getting out of hand. All these miscreants in town, please, sir, let us continue to be arresting them. Because after the election, they will not have enough job to do. They will be terrorizing the community and be giving you job to do. That's where we are, sir. They will be terrorizing the community and they will still be giving you job. Then by the time you have to go and sleep or to rest, they will they become bad, they become any other thing. Well, apart from when they finish this political talking kind of thing, they will turn to any other thing else. So, and I want to say, let us at least put more effort in arresting all the miscreants in town. This will surely help us. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
The CP wants to respond. Okay, Baba, see you have another.
I see you have something. Okay? Don't let us deceive ourselves. I said major political parties, not that they are major or political, that they are the ones fighting themselves. That's what I will about to major political parties. Please ask, are they here? Give us a better body and you are recording it. And let them know.
Thank you very much, sir. We'll be taking one or two more. Okay, just two more. Just two more. Okay, you are the second person, sir.
I'm looking at Osun. I noticed this thing we are talking about, criminality and criminal activities, talk and all those things. I think we will keep continuing if we fail to talk to our political actors. See, there are some of our leaders. I've seen someone after becoming a governor and celebrating maybe a birthday or something, and he release some arrested criminal. We are following due process. Even their time has not ended, just release them. And they are using those people during election. Someone that was arrested and prosecuted because maybe he killed someone or raped someone. And at the end of the day, the politician became the leader and released them. What do you think such person will become in society? Without following the due process, without being eradicated. So if we fail to talk to our political leaders who are doing that, this thing will still continue to increase. And we have nothing to do about that because we are keeping and protecting those that are supposed to be kept somewhere. Those animals, those that are supposed to be treated like animals. Because someone that kills the person like himself is an animal. So that's my point.
Yeah, Commissioner Sir, I'm Mustafa Adebayo, More Party State Chairman. I think we are just, I won't say we are listening ourselves, but I'll say this. There are instances when you say talk, a criminal being escorted by police. What do you call that? It is happening. You say a criminal. In the last election, we say people were arrested, and they were arrested, but the files they get to the DPP, who was supposed to put them in the court. File a legal action against them. But after a few months, they are released, they are still with us. So, what we call, my question goes directly to the police. Please, find a lasting solution to this. Or show people are crying every day, and this has to stop. Protection and enforcement are not neutral, and it has to be neutral. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. And two hands are still raised. If you permit us. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. My name is Festus Ojewu, head of JDPMC Osun. It's good for us to begin to count days so that we'll be able to know how to address this issue. We have 51 days to the election, and based on our own checklist, all the triggers of violence that actually attribute to election violence had actually been ticked by our organization, and we only have 30 days to actually respond to this issue. If we remove 30 days from 51, we have 21 days, because if we are unable to actually curtail this, there's nothing we can do once election is like 15 days, because we're going to have increase in campaigning. We're going to have increase of activities, and if we are unable to actually attend to this now, we may not be able to overcome it again. And that is why it's actually very good and important for us to give ourselves timeline. We want to solve this issue in the next 30 days. Whatever that is going to take us, the dialogue that we need to hold, the press conferences we need to call, those people that needs to be arrested and things like that, is actually very important. Because when we get to August, of course, everybody is busy. Those who have good intention towards election, those who have bad intention towards election, everybody wants to carry out their intention. And that is why it's actually very urgent that we address this issue of insecurity. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Next person. Thank you very much, the Honorable Commissioner. My name is Umar Nasir Mohammed.
I work for Kimpact Development Initiative, KDI. I would just like to dig deep into what we are supposed to do. Since October last year, Kimpact Development Initiative has been tracking, the election-related violence, and up till today, as at yesterday, the incident yesterday at Osun. Okay, I forgive me, I'm from Kogi State. I can't put the names together. 77 incidents of violence has happened so far that we've been able to track. 35 of those 77 are election-related violence, and 33 fatalities. That means 33 persons have died so far, as far as these elections are concerned. And if you look at the perpetrators of those violence, they cut between political party supporters and political party thugs. And if you dig deep into who these persons are within the political party, they are nobody else but members of political parties that are cultists.
Lovers all over the world, ọ̀rọ̀ náà ni ẹ ti gbọ́ lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ tí wọ́n ti sọ sílẹ̀ yìí, kọ́lọ́hun ṣàánú wa. Òṣèlú ó wá yóò lọ, gbogbo àwa tí a jẹ́ ará ìlú tí wọ́n ń gbé ní Osun State, ọmọ ìyá ni gbogbo wọn. So kò yẹ kí a wá lè sọ òṣèlú ká lè sọ di do or die. So kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀, kò yẹ ká lè sọ òṣèlú di gbẹ̀mígbẹ̀mí. So kọ́lọ́hun ṣàánú wa. Àwọn tó ń bára wọn jà lé ní láìsí, wọ́n lè padà bọ́ sínú ẹgbẹ́ tí wọ́n ti ń bára wọn jà padà tí wọ́n á dẹ̀ dọ̀rẹ́. So bí politics bó ṣe ń lọ nìyẹn. So ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ṣe ń darapọ̀ mọ́ channel wa, ẹ bá wa subscribe, ẹ like, ẹ comment, ẹ share. So I appreciate the support you so far. We love you all. Thanks for watching.